I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah. Jumpin', them boys up to something.
Please be advised of the disclaimers. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. This is Pinnacle Trading here. So recently I made a video about the stock market crash of 2019 with the question mark. So are we getting into a crash? Make sure to watch that video and understand my market analysis, my chart analysis on what I see the markets doing next year and so on. But right now, let's talk about a potential bear market. So what is a bear market? Investors during a bear market have very low confidence. They also tend to sell off their stocks before or during or right when it starts to protect themselves from further losses. Also, it's a very bad cycle of negativity all around in the market, and also economy seems to slow down and could be hitting into a recession. So this is where we get into the extremes in the market where it's on the downtrend. We're not seeing solid growth. People are selling off. They don't want to stay away from the market and keep their money safe, keep it under their pillow or under their bed or just in the bank or whatever they do with their money. And that is pretty much what a bear market is. And this term came from when bears tend to attack during that season. So that's where the term came from. But in a bull market, which we are still in right now, we're not in that bear market yet. So this is nothing to worry about, but again, this is something to keep in mind. And what I'm going to show you today is 3 bear ETFs, or 3 ETFs what you can play during the downtrend in the market, during a bear market, recession. Whenever you see markets selling off or going on a downtrend, it's completely the opposite or the inverse of an uptrend. So the first one I want to look at is SQQQ. Again, you might have seen this looking at the 1-year chart. Again, it's on a downtrend. Looking at the overall chart, it's going to be on a downtrend. It's going to have that reverse splits and so on the stock price. That's always going down compared to the inverse of it. It's going to be always going up. So if you flip these graphs upside down, they're going, or the inverse of it, it's going to be the opposite. So let's take the 30-day chart. Again, market started going down. Let's zoom out a little bit on the 180-day. So markets, this is when the markets were on the highest. That's why this is at the lowest. And once we see markets start going down, that's where this starts going up. So you can play this on where markets are pulling back, this goes up. So if you can't short on your position, or if you can't short in your account, you don't have the margin account, or you want to play this a little bit safer as a hedge to your long-term position, or when you're playing the bull market trend, this is a nice way to play the markets when they're on a downtrend. So the first one is SQQQ, and if you go into the holdings of it, this is a TQQQ. So I'm showing the holdings for this because for some reason it doesn't show it for the bear, for the SQQQ. But these are the same holdings. The big one, again, you can see Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google. You have Intel, Cisco, Comcast, Netflix, Adobe, PayPal, many of them in here. So you can look at the holdings and see how much money is in there, market value, how many shares or contracts are in there as well. And this is 3x. These are all 3x, so they're very high volatility, so be careful with that. They're also lower volatility, smaller volatility, whatever you want to call it, but these are the higher volatility ones. But they tend to move a little bit slower than the bull ones because they are lower in the price. So that's the first one. The next one I want to look at is SDOW. So this is the opposite of UDOW. So U is for up and S is for short. So again, this one, so keep that in mind. S is for short, S is for short, S is for short. So the opposites of these are going to be, this one's going to be TQQQ and SPXL and UDOW. And I'll post those in the description if you guys want to take a look at those. And this one, SDOW, let's go ahead into the holdings on that one. You can see these are a little bit higher cap ones. They have Boeing, 3M. There are very big ones. Again, Apple was the biggest one. Visa, the one that I trade all the time. One of my favorite stocks. Johnson & Johnson, which fell on Friday due to the bad news that they had. One of the biggest hits they took due to the bad news. So that's something you can take a look at in the holdings. So let's get ahead and back into that. So looking at the 180-day chart, again, as you can see, it started selling 13.5, went all the way up to 17.91. And last one is opposite is going to be SPXU. This is opposite of SPXL. That's an inverse. So SPXU, again, it's going up since markets are going down. They're on a downtrend right now. So this is a little bit more expensive than these ones, a little bit more than double or triple the price of those, but this one is going to be moving a little bit more faster. You can take less amount of shares and it's going to move more on the price range. So let's go ahead and look at the holdings on that one. So their biggest holdings, the top 10 are Apple, Microsoft, Amazon. You have some FANG stocks in here. You have Berkshire Hathaway, that's a very good one, and JP Morgan. You have the banks in there, Alphabet. My favorite one I would say that I've been trading a lot is TQQQ for the long term, or on the bull trend, and SQQQ on a downtrend or a bear trend, whatever you want to call it. You can play this on a, let's say, a 30-day chart. So if you want to go long in the markets, you can play this on that nice uptrend right here, all the way from 40.7 up to 55. And say you see markets going up, RSI is an overbought region, and then you want to quickly switch to a bear, you'd be playing that where you see up here, and then it comes down to here, and then you can see starts going back up. So you can pick it up from 11.5, go long on this one, and 15.5. So again, you can play long on these or short positions, but if you don't have that margin account, or if you don't know how to short stocks, this is a great way for smaller or swing traders to play it. So I just want to go over these ones. So the first one was SQQQ, second was SDOW, third one was SPXU. These are great ones to play in a potential bear market, or you're just playing the downtrend in the markets. So guys, if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell button next to it to stay notified. And also make sure to support Pinnacle Trading on our social media. We have our great promotions going on right there, and we have the Christmas promotion that's coming up, and I'll post that in the website. So if you want to get in on that promotion, head over to our Facebook group or Twitter or Instagram, and you can follow that on there. And following will be on a video, a small clip on how to join the membership. Hope this was helpful, and hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. If you want to join the chat room and receive live trading alerts, along with be a part of a great positive trading community, make sure to head over to pinnacletrading.us, and you can grab a 1-week free trial at no cost by scrolling down and clicking the join now button to see how we are and how we run. And if you want to join the membership, head over to the membership tab, and we have simple month-to-month plan pricing and simple pricing setup. Our gold includes your options, investing more, and your diamond includes one-to-one mentorship access, where we teach you how to get started with trading, whether you're a beginner or advanced trader, started with investing, trading stocks, options, and more. And if you want to grab our 6 and 12 month plans, we have that as well, which saves you money in the long run.